Girl was lying in bed sleeping. Suddenly, her blanket was pulled away. At first, she thought her boyfriend was messing with her, but wait. She remembered she didn't even have a boyfriend. Just as she was about to get up to see what was going on, someone suddenly grabbed her hair and pinned her down on the bed. The girl was terrified. She looked up and saw it was her own father. Her father was standing by the bed, creepily looking her body up and down. The girl was so scared she almost burst into tears. But just when she thought her father would do something to her next, he suddenly turned and left the room, leaving the frightened girl lying in bed, unable to calm down for a long time. But unexpectedly, the next day, her father acted as if nothing had happened, greeting the girl with a playful smile. But the girl still clearly remembered his disgusting face from last night, so she rolled her eyes at him and stormed off angrily. At this moment, her mother brought breakfast and slammed it heavily on the table, then started frantically shoving food into her mouth as if she hadn't eaten for 8 days. But unexpectedly, her son spat out the food after just one bite. He felt like there was a taste of shit in the food. However, his action completely enraged the mother, who immediately swept all the food off the table onto the floor. Seeing their usually gentle mother suddenly become so violent, everyone was instantly scared into silence. That night, the sister was showering when she vaguely felt someone was in the bathroom. When she wiped away the fog on the glass, God damn it. It scared the shit out of the sister. So after showering, the sister went to ask the girl why she scared her, but the girl said she'd been in her room the whole time and hadn't left. Then the girl told her sister about their father entering her room last night. But just then, their father suddenly burst through the door. Then he pulled out a knife, trying to stab them. The sister quickly pushed their father away and hurriedly ran out with the girl. However, the father, who should have still been in the room, suddenly flashed in front of them, then swung a hammer, trying to hit the sister. Fortunately, the girl shouted in time to distract their father's attention, then grabbed a frying pan and smashed it against their father's head. But unexpectedly, their father's head was harder than sheet metal. Just when the girl was about to die, their father's voice suddenly came from downstairs. It turned out this creature in front of them wasn't their father at all. Seeing the real father had returned, the imposter dropped the hammer and walked into the room. When the real father came upstairs and saw the girl and her sister huddled together in fear, before he could ask what happened, their mother appeared behind him with a hammer. Fortunately, the father was agile and dodged all of the mother's dozens of swings. He rushed forward trying to subdue the mother, but was easily knocked down by her. At this point, the mother seemed to have had her fun. She flashed a satisfied smile and walked straight into the room. But unexpectedly, another mother then came up from downstairs. Seeing this bizarre scene, the father was so shocked his hair turned white. He decided to see what exactly was in the room, but when he pushed open the door, there was no one inside. The father realized they were screwed. There must be an evil spirit haunting this house, so they quickly called in an exorcist to help. However, at a time like this, the girl chose to go alone to the basement of all places. Suddenly, a dark shadow flashed by. Before the girl could react, the next second, she was dragged into the fireplace by an invisible force.